Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back into the video today. And today, the Oklahoma City Thunder play the Indiana Pacers for Game 4 of the NBA Finals. And we're going to be previewing the matchup. This is a must-win for the Thunder. You cannot go down 3-1 in the NBA Finals. The Pacers, they've been up 3-1, and I think it seems like every series so far. They've been up 3-1 in every series so far in these playoffs. And they haven't blown one lead. I mean, they haven't even forced a Game 7 yet. So you do not want to go down 3-1 tonight. This is a must-win for the Thunder. I don't know how to feel about their last performance because, look, here's the thing I look at. They've struggled a lot in Game 3 of this series when the momentum switches to the opponent's city. Look, the first round, they got down 32 points in the first half against the Memphis Grizzlies. Memphis was absolutely kicking their butts, and the only reason why OKC came back in that game is because Ja Morant got hurt. It's the only reason. And honestly, even if I said this yesterday talking about the New York Knicks potentially hiring Taylor Jenkins, if Taylor Jenkins was coaching that game, even with Ja Morant's injury, Taylor Jenkins coaching that game, Grizzlies are not coming back. Grizzlies are not blowing that 31-point lead. So they played terrible against the Grizzlies in Game 1, but did make a comeback because of Ja Morant's injury. Then you look at the second round. Overtime loss at Denver. Conference Finals. Lost by 40 points to the Minnesota Timberwolves. And then we know what happened last game. Here's the problem for OKC. You cannot get in a close game with this Pacers team. No one can get in a close game with this Pacers team because if you do, they're going to kill you. I think you've rarely seen this team lose when it's a close game. You saw that Knicks Game 3 where they took that loss. Like I look at some of their losses in these playoffs. Like the Cavs, I look at their one loss to the Cavs. Cavs blew them out in Game 3. I look at one of the losses. They had two losses to the Knicks. One was a blowout. One was a close loss. And then you look at their one loss in this series, a blowout. I'm talking about the Pacers' one loss in this series. So if they get beat, it seems like they're usually getting crushed if you're the Pacers, and you do not want to get in a close game with this team because if you do, they kill you. They are just that good when the game is close, and I'm not going to say the Thunder are bad when the game is close, but the Thunder are not as good when the game is close, compared to what the Pacers are, because the Thunder is so used to blowing everyone out. But if you're the Thunder, that's why I get into saying this. If you're the Thunder, you need to just put the hammer on the Pacers tonight. You do not want a close game. You do not want them to be around the corner. You don't want to be up 5-7 points. You want to be up 10-15 points. Maybe 15-20 points. That's the Thunder. That's where the Thunder has the best chance of winning this basketball game tonight is when they're up big. Because I don't like the Thunder's chances if this game remains closer, as the game goes on and get it to that fourth quarter, they're on the road and the Pacers have, they're only down a couple points, so they're only up a couple points. I like the Pacers in that chance, but I think the Thunder bounce back tonight. I think Shai Gilgeous-Alexander steps up and they get a win. Is my prediction. Let's preview this game a little bit. Starting lineups, it's going to stay the same. I don't think Mark Daigneault's going to switch up. He didn't switch up after Game 1's loss. I don't think he's going to switch up after Game 3's loss. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Cason Wallace, Lou Dort with J-Dub and Chet. And then for the Pacers, it's going to be Halliburton, Nesmith, Siakam, Miles Turner, and who else am I missing? Siakam, Turner, Nesmith, Nembhard. So Nembhard was the guy I was missing. And then the game starts at 7:30. Really means 7:40 probably, and then ABC. So yeah, but I'm going with the Thunder to win this game tonight. I'm gonna go with the Thunder by. I'm gonna say the Thunder win this game tonight by 8 to 10 points, or maybe 9 to 12 points, and get the dub to send this series back to OKC. Let me know your thoughts on my predictions in the comment section, and peace out.